Hey y'all, welcome back to the Pink Envelope. I am so excited for this Easter haul. I feel like I've been waiting forever because I ordered it, it shipped, and then we went on a family vacation and I couldn't play with my toys. So I'm itching to dive in. So this is primarily Easter items. I know several of you messaged me and said the St. Patrick's Day haul, even though it was released a month in advance, still was not enough time. And so I will try to start doing these sooner. I was not able really to reschedule Easter because of our vacation. So I'm super hoping that this does not arrive too late for that. Okay, so Temu Easter haul. I do have several coupons. We'll cover those in a little bit. They are also linked down below. The order in which I open these items is the order that they are listed in the description. So the first item I open is the first one listed. I hope that that helps you track with what I'm doing. This item I ordered, and it was local. So it comes in its own bag. Anytime you do local ship, or most of the time when you do local ship, it arrives faster, 5 to 7 days. You paid additional $2.99, at least here in the US and Texas, to have it delivered. I do a mix of the regular Temu, which takes 4-ish weeks to come in, and the local 5 to 7 days. I'd love to know where you're located, and do those shipping times align with what you are experiencing? Put your location and what you're seeing down below. I know Temu's kind of doing this thing right now. So I ordered the candle warmer that is the closest to the Anthropologie knockoff. Anthropologie released this candle warmer and it was fantastic. It also had a fantastic price tag, which is why I did not purchase it. So then I just hopped on here and picked the one that I thought was very similar. Now the one that was like almost an identical match, I ordered it, it didn't ship, then it was discontinued. So I must have just been on the verge of not getting it, like they sold out, or it was a crappy product and Temu yanked it. Don't know. I went for this one next. I feel like I have seen the most hilarious reels on Instagram in regards to these. Like I saw a guy like warming his queso underneath it. Saw another guy like making a drink. I am not going to be doing, that feels really low. Does that not, wait, hold on. Does it rise? Whoa, that feels really low. I do not plan on making any drinks with this or soup or queso. I actually need to replace my current candle warmer. I'm about to show it to you. It is super embarrassing. Yeah, you can judge me. I'm at peace with that. This is it. I think I've had this since either college or like my first year of marriage. This thing is roughly 20 years old and it still works fantastic. It looks disgusting. It's cracked in 5 different places. It's grody. It's just time. So I like when I'm not using that, I have to hide it because it's so embarrassing. And I was like, time to grow up. So I got this guy. It has like a controller with a timer and power. It turns the light on and off. Very fancy control. I didn't want a separate controller because I will lose it. End of story. So I wanted something attached and I wanted something, and I'll show you, I ordered something else over there for the cord that could be together like this. I'll put the controller on top. So like this, anybody can walk up and tap it and go. This thing does unscrew and it does lift up because I was like, that's not going to work. So you can adjust it to the size of your candle because look how big this one is. This needed more space. Also, notice 2 bulbs. I got a backup bulb, one to use and one for a backup. That is fantastic. Okay, plugged it in, put my candle, power on. Okay, so it swings like this and it goes up and down. And I'm not gonna set a timer, but I'm gonna turn it up to high heat. And let's just set it over here and see what we think. We'll finish filming the video and then we can like loop back to it if we want to. I probably should just throw this into the trash can, right? Why would I keep it? Quality-wise, I think it's gorgeous. I chose the amber glass with a natural wood base and a brass because it just matches the kitchen area where I'm going to put it in. But there were several different colors just on this particular one. And then, of course, there's several options of this. I do have this link below. I do feel like I paid big Temu money for it. Let's look it up. Oh, $17.16. On like affordability, I think the one I was looking at Anthro was like $117, just to be honest. But like $17 for Temu? This big money plus $2.99. At first impression, huge thumbs up. Huge thumbs up. It looks very elegant. It does not look cheap at all. We'll see how well the scent works. Maybe I should lower it just a little bit. Does anybody know like how high this is supposed to be? It's supposed to be like touching it, or is it supposed to be like up above it? I'm gonna do this mostly because I think it looks prettiest slightly above it. All right, what's in here? I'm kind of doing all the individual items. I did have like 2 or 3 different items I ordered from local ship because I wanted a very particular type of item and it was only available under local. Oh, this is another one that those of you who have followed me for a while are going to be really surprised that it's taken me this long to upgrade to. To hold seasonings and spices, these shelves inside do come out so you can remove it if needed. Let me show you what I'm working with now. Look, this is going to end up being like a unboxing / organize Samantha's house. So currently, as it stands, I have an old Tupperware that I lost the lid to that became the organizer, and then everything else just sits in the cabinet like this. And that is what I wanted to change. So this one had the highest reviews, so I went with it. And I was thinking I would literally organize it by type. So like these are all chilies. Stir fry, like Cajun shrimp would go with stir fry. Jambalaya would go with stir fry. Magic chili pepper blend might go in general. And make it where I can kind of grab the items based on a theme. I already love it. I already love it so much. So if I want to take a divider out and make one section larger, I can. I would say half full, half full, half full, and almost full. So it holds a decent number. Once I use partial, I put a clip on like this, and it doesn't interfere with the clip. Like the clip can slide in, so that still works easy. I'm thumbsing up this spice. It came in a different color of wood. It came in a white. It came in a black. And so far, this looks so much better than this. Plus, I didn't even know that was that dirty. We are telling tales today. The vintage wooden storage bin with viewing window. Do we think that's what this is? $10.40. That sounds about right. With viewing window. The Temu organization category is super contagious. Like I'm addicted, and it's funny how things that have always just been acceptable in my house, like this guy here, when noticing that there's a great way to upgrade, I am opting into the upgrade. So I think I'm gonna do an entire video that's like a compilation style video of all of my favorite Temu organization finds. Is that something you guys would like to see? Comment below and let me know. I have them spaced out through all these different videos, which feels really hard to like loop you guys back to. So if I take all the clips and compile them into one, you can just go straight through, boom, and see the best, most affordable organization for your home, all from Temu. Let's just keep going with the boxes. So these are also in boxes. These were shipped together, so we'll open them together. Looks like they kind of popped open. Oh no, they're not open. It just looks like, oh, this one is. Let's go with this one. Then we'll grab this one. So far I've shown you nothing quite Easter, but I promise I ordered a ton of Easter. It will right here. I was like, it's got to start showing up. I ordered so much Easter. Okay, we got some bunnies. They're I ordered different styles. So there's some very like cottagecore, vintage farmhouse. And then there's some very like cutesy, kid-friendly, colorful. I tried to get a few different styles so you guys could see a few different items from different standpoints. These are very, very cute. Here, let me actually hold them up one at a time so I can block my eyes. I don't know what they're made of. I'll look it up in just a second, but I would say a resin. They're medium weight. They got great texture. Very, very pretty in person. Ooh, when I looked down at my phone, I could see the top of my microphone. Hopefully I'm not like flashing you guys. 2-piece antique rabbit resin sculptures. 2 pieces. Is it 2 pieces as in 1, 2? Or is there another set in here, 2 pieces as in 2 sets of 2, so there's 4 total? Oh yeah, 4 total, because there's 2 more here. Interesting. Well, I'm down for a whole bunny garden. Let me double check the numbers and make sure I didn't just double order. But If so, this is going to end up being an incredible deal. Okay, I ordered the same thing twice. It looks like I saw them. I liked them. I added them to my cart. And then like maybe, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes later while shopping, I saw them again, still clearly loved them, and added a second. So I paid $23.69 for the antique bunnies. So this is a set for $23, which is big Temu money, and a set for $23. I obviously don't need both, so I will end up returning them. But I mean, I guess we get to test quality. I got 2 sets and both of them look fantastic. I'll show you like this. They're not identical. So like the way, I mean, they're similar, but they're not identical. So just look at these 2 bunnies right here. And you can see just a slight variation in the differences in the color, the pattern, the spotting. So yeah, okay. I love them. Huge thumbs up. I'm saying yes to 1 set of the bunnies. And now we'll open the big bag. While I open this real quick, tell me, have you lost access to your Temu Circle? I'm feeling like so many people are messaging me saying that they had it and got it removed, or they're not even able to get it. I still have mine. It still works on mobile only. It no longer works on the desktop. I have no idea why. But I'm wondering how many people don't even have it at all at this point. Comment below and maybe add where you're from. I think I'm finding out that Temu has different rules based on where you're located in the world. So let's see what we can learn. Okay, item 1. Oh, this item was one of my Temu Circle free items. Quite great timing. It is a little stuffy. He is definitely smaller than I anticipated. Nevertheless, the girls are going to love him. He was free. Very, very soft. Came in multiple colors. Let's see how much he would have been had I paid for him. Yes, comes in 6 different colors. He would have been $2.18. This is like when you play the claw machine and you pull out a stuffed animal quality. Like it's like, you can see it with my hand. It's just a little bit smaller than my hand. I don't know that I would want to pay $2.18 for this in real life. I would want it to be a little bit bigger. To be honest, this looks like a 50-cent thing, like, you know, like the dollar shelf at Target type thing. Interesting. Is it the color? Oh no, yellow's $2.40. Okay. I mean, it's sewn well, nice fabric. If you're throwing it into a kid's Easter basket for a couple of bucks, yes. I just think that price caught me off guard. Plastic electroplated white set. I have no idea what these are. Looks like a stylus maybe? Is it a paintbrush? That's like a super, super thin brush head right there. Let me get another one. It looks like a stylus. Yeah, they're the same. Huh, wonder if one of my kids put these in the cart. No, they're mine. 5-piece nail art liner brush set, the ultra fine set, $1.29. So they should all be just a little bit different. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, so let me just pull all the lids off like this so you can see them. They look like needles from here. Can y'all see the brushes? They're for doing nail art. So to give you an example, these are my nails right now. I had to freehand the heart you see on my thumb and stuff with like no tools. And then I was like, I want to get something because I want to be able to put it in and like trace and draw squiggly lines. I don't know why I would need this many. I guess with this one, I could actually do like a really like lazy, I don't know. This one's weird. But I figured for $1, I should get myself some professional tools to do some more professional nail stuff. And if I figure it out and I end up being decent at it, I can upgrade my set. If I never figure it out and I end up being terrible at it, I can throw these in the trash and no harm, no foul. Okay, one of my Easter signs. He is Resin with a wood like backing. So it's about, I don't know, here's my hand. That's how big it is. It does have double wall hanging, which is very ambitious for such a small sign. Why we would need double and not just one center, I do not know, because this thing is super lightweight. Luckily, I don't actually plan on hanging this. I plan on propping it on a shelf. Rustic, he is Resin, Easter wall art, $4.82. It does look like I've gotten quite a few price adjustments on this, so I paid significantly less than the $4.82. Just don't quite know what that number is. I've never taken the time to see how much the average price drop is, but I did my price adjustment. Oh, I should have saved it for this video. I did it right before I started filming and got $12 back in credit. I'm so excited. So for $4, I am thumbsing this up. The print quality on it is decent. It's a tiny bit fuzzy. But I like that it has the wood frame, the wood contained. I don't have to go buy a separate frame for it. Wouldn't be a themed holiday Temu haul without a coordinating headband. Look how cute. I get the same style every time because they're such a fantastic style. They're comfortable, they're lightweight, they're super over the top, and my kids love, well, my kid loves them. My youngest Paige now has, well, maybe an entire year, but close to an entire year's worth of themed headbands. So she goes in, she pulls it out, she puts it on. She had a St. Patrick's Day one. That's how extra we've gone with this. Highly recommend this style of headband because the actual inside, this is the only part that it's real narrow down the center that's plastic. The outer part that makes it wide is just the material. So it's not like this super thick headband that's gonna squish your hair and squeeze your head. It's very easy to wear. $4.21 for the Pink Easter Bunny Rhinestone headband. Mystery item. I ordered a few of the smaller signs, kind of wanting to test the quality. So the He is Resin one, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it's a 7. It's not perfect, like we have seen some perfect, but it's not terrible. This one kind of goes the completely opposite way, and it's the Cottontail Cafe. I want to put this over in the coffee bar area. So I actually think the quality on this one is better, the print quality. It's nicer, it's a little clearer. It once again is the same wooden sign. It has a single sawtooth in the back, which totally makes way more sense. Yeah, the print quality on this one is much better. I wonder if I can do a side-by-side and show them to you. Naturally, I don't think you'd be able to see that this is fuzzy, but like maybe holding them together. The Cottontail Cafe Bunny sign, $5.30. It looks like I paid just a smidge more for it. Can you see a difference when you look at it like this, or does it look good from the camera? Because typically what you guys see when I hold it up like this into the camera is what you see when you walk into a home. You know, when I'm just like this looking at it, right, super scrutiny, you can find everything. When this is suddenly sitting up on a coffee bar shelf, you don't see it as much. So I try not to get overly particular for like a $5 item. One of the good and bad things is I placed this order, you're seeing, like the 15th of, so what is today? Today is March, so that I did the 15th of February. That's how early I placed my order. And they already had a really good selection of Easter stuff. So now that I'm releasing this, they have an excellent selection of Easter stuff. I wish I could place another order. Alas, I really should not because, well, you can see how big this bag is and how full it is. I really don't need any more, but it just keeps rolling out with more and more cute stuff. Ooh, I can already tell this is gonna be messy when I pull it out. So if you were at your own home, I would say pull it out outdoors. Here is what it looks like fresh out the thing. Let me do some fluffing and see if we see a difference. Okay, this is as fluffed as I can get it. Here's where we landed. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna slide this over here. I'm gonna pop up beside it the photo on the actual listing from Temu. What do we think? It is not quite what I was anticipating. The ears are wired, so they actually do move. Nothing else is wired and nothing else really moves. It's on a styrofoam back, which is very interesting. I also feel like it doesn't look nearly as full. Like it doesn't really matter what I do. There's like this gap right here where you can see the white at the bottom, like between the legs. I don't really care for that. All in all, I'm going to say it's okay. It's not terrible. It's not great. I don't think I will be keeping it just because it doesn't quite flow in the manner I was hoping it would. But like the actual stuffed animal itself, like look at the feet. Like it's actually sewn well and the ribbons are done well. But once put together, it's just not quite hitting the mark for me. I paid $11.26. Do I think that this is $11.26 worth the quality, yeah, that's a bang up deal for how much stuff is on here. I guess I was just secretly hoping it was going to be like a more elevated look than what it is and what I knew it was going to be. And alas, it was not quite. So watch, I'm going to be like, we're getting rid of this. The kids are going to see it. Next thing you know, the next video, you're going to see it in the background. Okay, let's check in and see the candle. Oh yeah, it's melting. It's warming. I can feel the heat, like if I get my hands like this, but like sitting here, I'm not feeling the heat come off, but it is doing its job. Once again, right, I can lower it, twist this here, shimmy it down just a smidge like that, and it should heat it up quicker. Also, I could change the intensity level on the remote if I wanted to. Okay. Oh, look at this little guy. It is a bunny serving tray. So quite literally a tray you sit out and you put little snackies on it. I also was thinking, well, I don't know if it's food safe. I would put down, what's the brown parchment paper, just because that's kind of how I roll and it should blend in with it. But, or if you have like a hors d'oeuvre or something that's in like, the cake liner, you know, like little, what are the little Easter cakes? Maybe they're called Easter cakes. I don't know. They're like little, they're super yummy. You could put those on there. I thought this guy was very cute. And then when you're not using him, he'll sit on the counter as decor. Easter Bunny wooden serving platter, food safe for kitchen and dining, $8.29. Okay, I think I would trust it. Why not? It does specifically say it's food safe. Would y'all trust it? Comment below. Oh, I mean, they showed a photo with actual raw food on. I was like, I can't imagine that I ordered it without checking that. But then again, natural bamboo, natural textures, strong and durable. Why am I talking to you with it in the package? It just dawned on me that I'm carrying this full conversation with this thing still wrapped. Weird. There we go. No funny smell. Sometimes the wood has a funny like stain smell. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'll wash it once and clean it. And then I have like this oil you can put like on chopping boards. I might oil it because it's a food safe oil that puts a protective layer, blah, 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 blah. And then serve from it. Wouldn't it be cute on Easter morning if you had two or however many kids you have? I have 2 kids. You serve their breakfast on this. It'd be so cute. As I'm sitting here, I'm falling even more in love with this with each moment. Oh, another little sign. Really got carried away with the signs this time. Not sure. I guess I got all those new shelves in the kitchen, so I got shelf decor on the brain. This one, oh, very, very, very cute. Look, you guys. So it's a wood one like the He Is Risen. Like it is more that style. Got the double sawtooth. Don't know why we're doing that. So weird. But yeah, very, very cute. Made of wood. Good print quality. The Rustic Wooden Rabbit Bunny Wall Art 8x8, $4.34. And they actually show this with the set of bunnies. I showed you the very first set of bunnies. These and that together, that would be really, really cute. That kind of rustic look. Very lightweight. It could go on any type of shelf. Once again, print quality on this is on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 7. It's not as good as the Cottontail Latte sign. That one's like a 9 or 10. Then again, that one was a little more expensive than the He Is Risen and this sign here, which are like $4. Another sign. Wow. Wow, I clearly had signs on the brain. And I must have been going through like the same 2 suppliers because this one actually matches the Cottontail Latte sign. Can you guess which room I ordered this for? Isn't this so cute? And see, single sawtooth. The print quality on this is a 9 or a 10. It's definitely better. So so this link is down below. So is the Latte sign. Go to that store. So once I find a supplier that does a good job, I scroll in the listing till I see the supplier name and I click on it. And then I scroll through all their listings because clearly they're making a higher quality product than, in my opinion, at least the others. Rabbit bathroom and toilet paper artwork, wooden sign, $6.25. So yeah, these have been about a $1.25 more than that other supplier. And the difference in scene. This is so cute. Tell me, do you decorate for Easter? Or do you just do like spring in general? I do both, but I decorate for almost everything. I think St. Patrick's Day is like one of the few that I don't decorate with. And it's mostly because I typically already have dove all the way into spring Easter. Wouldn't be a themed haul without a pillowcase, now would it? Had the hardest time choosing pillowcases because I only have so many pillows that need cases, and there were so many cute ones. So many cute ones. So I chose this one, but please know there were way more other designs that were fantastic. So these are single-sided. It is a case only. It does not come with the insert. I can link my favorite insert. I just buy like 3 different sizes of inserts and then rotate them so that I don't have to store it with the insert inside. It's too hard. At the end of the season, I take the case off, I put it in the Tupperware and move on. So this set of 4 is more Easter themed than spring or like religious side of Easter, just straight Easter. Oh, it's both. This is Happy Easter and this is He Has Risen. I did find my perfect match. I couldn't remember where I stood. I'm guilty about getting in bed and like scrolling and playing and talking to my kids, and we're watching a movie, and it's kind of like the kids are leaning over my shoulder. Sometimes we're ordering together, but I don't always quite remember. I did want a mix of the He Has Risen and the Easter, and guess what? Of course, Temu had it. So their pillowcases are always fantastic. You just unzip the zipper, you slide it in and go. I've never, ever had a problem with a pillowcase. And this is like across the board. So pillowcases, we love, right? What else do we love? We love socks. Pajamas, both the like silky satin ones and the jersey cotton ones. They're not really cotton, but that's what we call them. Those are all items that are kind of just always good. They're like good staples that Temu provides. Easter pillow covers, set of 4, machine washable in size 18 by 18, $10.98. So I actually ordered these in pre-order, and they slid in, I guess, just in time into the package, but it said that it may or may not make the shipment of this package. Clearly did. I do think it's cool that we can pre-order things like, hey, this is coming. Go ahead and order and we'll ship it to you as soon as we can. Also with this Temu Circle items, those are free. You get to choose 2 or 3 per, I think it's two per month with your Temu Circle. Plus you can use your rewards to do other things, and the free Temu Circle items just ship in your next order. So whenever you place your next order, you'll just see those items pop up in there. So 4 pillowcases for about $11. That's a great deal. Oh, this is a free Temu Circle item. Dun, 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 dun. Got these for my kids. I always make Easter baskets for my kids. Who's seen a good old Texas Easter basket yet? I mean, I guess I knew kind of like our mums that the girls wear in high school are a little over the top. Who's seen a Texas mum? Homecoming game, we wear mums. My parents did it. I did it. My kids are doing it. Here's what a Texas mum looks like. And, well, let me show you a Texas Easter basket. Everything's bigger in Texas. So here are the girls' Easter baskets. They have been carrying these since birth. They're ordered when they are born. Have their names on the front. I would actually link the girl who custom made these because they are beyond high quality. Beyond. I mean, these have been for Easters. Emma's has been through 12 Easters. And I mean, there's not even staining. It's fantastic. But she went to be with Jesus. She's no longer with us. And I don't even know if she did online ordering. So I haven't found someone to refer people to yet. But when they are not carrying them, they actually sit in the living room and act as Easter decor. So Easter morning, I put all of their Easter gifts in their Easter basket, and they wake up, and it's usually a bunch of cutesy little things like this that are all in here. Then they take them out, and they take their basket to church with us, where usually the church does a little fun Easter egg hunt, and then we do a family Easter egg hunt, and then typically we do a neighborhood Easter egg hunt. It's very elaborate. And as you can imagine, it's a heartier upfront investment. $200, I think is what we paid, maybe a little bit more. But if we divide that by their age, she'll be using it for her 13th year, it ends up getting your bang for your buck. Plus I use them for decor. Anywho, I posted the other day something about Easter baskets, and somebody was like, "That's your kid's Easter basket?" So I thought it'd be fun to, I don't know, show you guys that we people in Texas are slightly crazy. The 6-piece Easter egg and rabbit-shaped cute gel pins. I got them for free, but they're normally $2.40. And yeah, they're just cutesy little pins with cutesy little Easter creatures on top. So we kind of do a combination of things. I like to put these things in the girls' Easter basket. So several of the items you see, like that little pink plush, will go in there. Also, they like to share Easter things with their friends. And I figured for $2, if I can get 6 pins, I can give one daughter 3 and one daughter 3. Typically, they'll keep one and pass 2 out to friends. We like to pay it forward. So looking for affordable, fun things, kind of like we used to do, was it, not AliExpress. What was the company that you used to be? Oriental Trading. Do y'all remember that? Does anybody still order from Oriental Trading? I haven't ordered from them in ages. I used to order from AliExpress, but the last couple of times I went to do it, it was a huge pain in the butt. Should we do an AliExpress review? Actually, it was so frustrating that I was like, oh, we're going to do a review because Temu has me so spoiled. It's so easy, and I couldn't get the website, kept airing out. Then they were saying they shipped, gave me a shipping tracking number and everything, but my credit card never got charged. And then I found out, no, nothing shipped, and there was nothing ever going to ship. It was weird. So tell me down below, yes, we should, or you can do the thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't, by the way, I could care less if we get a bunch of thumbs down if we're using it for voting purposes. So thumbs up if you think yes on the like button down below. Samantha, do an AliExpress unboxing review. Put thumbs down on the video if like, no, I do not want to see an AliExpress review. That sounds like it's just a hot mess and I'm not interested. Oh, I must have been on a real nail kick. Well, I've been on a real nail kick recently. I just have so much fun. We actually went to Olive & June, that fingernail polish that I love, and they have regular polish that the kids use, and they have gel polish that I use. They had a pop-up thing here at Pearl here in San Antonio. So we went to it, and it was so much fun. That's actually the stones, like anything that's 3D on my fingernails right now, that's where I got those. The heart, I just painted with polish, but the stones are from them. They had a nail bar where you can play and do all these things. So that was a blast. But even before that, I ordered these nail stickers. Aren't these so cute? I haven't fully perfected putting on nail stickers yet, but I'm getting so much better. And I liked these little snakes. I thought they were fun. Cute cartoon animal stickers, $1.69. So I will play with them. I need to put some on. We've ordered a couple in the past and the actual art was too big. And I have big nails. I have big, long nails. Sometimes my nails get so long that my sister's like, too far, cut them back. That's my style. I like real long. So let me test these on me and I'll pop up some footage here and let you know whether they are too long or they're just right. Oh. Okay, this is a weird piece, but you know, and I might have to pop up a photo to actually be able to fully show you. But it's like a necklace extender almost, so to speak. I'm gonna try holding it up, but my fingernails are so big, I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see it. So if you want to wear 3 necklaces, but you want them to be 3 different lengths and not tangle, you connect them in 3 different places here, and it acts as a connector to layer necklace. This is for 3 necklaces. This is for 2. I've tried like just purchasing them at different lengths and doing that, and it always seems to be too hard. So I saw this Clasp layer, $2.79 for both of them, and thought, yes, let me give that a try. So I'll play with these we can see now how it looks here, but I want to see if it helps with tangling because there will be 3 different connections. It may be just what I need to stop from them twisting. Oh, this box got a little beat up. Lint remover. So I got a lint remover in my FabFitFun box. I don't even remember when. If you're like, what is FabFitFun? I'll actually link one of my recent unboxings of them up here. It's a lifestyle subscription that gives you an excellent bang for your buck. So what you pay per box, you get way more than that in value, and it's highly customizable. So I got a lint remover in one of those, and I use it all the time, and it is fantastic. It has changed my life. So I thought, well, I wonder if Temu has some lint removers. The one I have, I will use it so much that it runs out of battery. So I'll just use it and run out of battery. So I was like, I want a backup so I can rotate them because I use them on our pillowcases, on our blankets, on our clothes, especially during winter. So the one I have from Temu, you hold like this and you go like this. And sometimes it makes my hand cramp. I wanted a handle one. So I ordered this guy right here. So I'm going to have to chase down something with lint or like, you know, sweaters will get those balls on them, or that's usually what my sheets will get those balls. You can use this to shave it off. It is very satisfying. It's kind of like power washing. It has those instant results and it's got a good hum noise to it. It's kind of one of my favorite things to do. Rechargeable electric lint remover, portable shaver for your clothing. That's basically what it is. This one had the highest reviews, so I went with it. It has a company that sells a lot of laundry supplies. It also is a #2 best-selling item with over 350,000 of these sold, so I figured it's a pretty safe bet, and it's just very, very affordable. So I'll play with this a bit. Did you know that if you order something and you're not quite sure how to use it, you can get on your receipt and there is a user manual that's attached on the receipt. So like if I started playing with this and it wasn't working, I could go click the user manual PDF and it'll have the walkthrough, like if this is missing or maybe you just need more help. I think that's pretty sweet that they do that. Oh, pulling out a bunch of things. Oh yeah, here's another sign. I was kind of worried that the other one might not work, so this is my backup sign. Okay, so it looks cute. Let me see if I can fluff up that ribbon to give it a little more zazz. Okay, the thing my qualm is they pack these things so tight, and these companies do not use wired ribbon. It's almost impossible to get anything with ribbon back to its place. If they used wire ribbon, we could just fluff it and it would look great. But since it's not wired, fluffing it is almost impossible. Also, whoever made this one got super carried away with the glue gun. Like they had a blast. I'm like peeling off chunks and chunks of hot glue. It's going to be close, but not all the way because once again, the ribbon just got smushed. Yeah, I mean, I've been fluffing and trying to fluff, but since it's a smashed unwired ribbon, I can't get it to lift. I'm going to slide this open. I'll pop in beside it what the picture looks like online. The colors are a little more dull than the picture, but nothing bad. It's close, but I don't know if it's close enough. How much did we pay for it? $8.20. Man, I could always add ribbon to puff it up some, but do I want to spend my time doing that? I'm going to put like a on this one, kind of like the last one. I'm not going to thumbs it down because it's just not quite my taste and it's a little cheaper than I had hoped for, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? So down below when you're looking at the things, if you see a green check mark or a thumbs up, it's an approved product. If you see a question mark, it means I'm not quite sure. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but I don't love it. If you see the red X, it means run away. Crappy product that falls apart or doesn't work. And I do update those from past videos as I use products. So if you watch the Temu haul that actually had the dishwasher sign in it, and I was like, I can't tell if the dishwasher sign that slides back and forth is going to accidentally slide and not stay where it's supposed to. It slides. It does not stay where it's supposed to. So you can put it on dirty, but the minute somebody opens the door and closes it, it'll move and it'll show clean. So I had to come back and thumbs it down. I gave it the red X and said, do not order it because it doesn't do the sole job it's supposed to do. Which was a bummer. I'll link that video up here if you want to go check that out. That was another really great haul. Oh, more bunnies. These are little wooden bunnies. It's a set of 2. Once again, trying to mix up the types of decor so you all get a little bit of something. Don't know what I would label these as, but here they are. Let me show you. There we go. There's a front and a back on these 2 here. Very cute. Have little bunny tail ribbon. The ribbon leans more, I guess, rustic. But I don't know if I would call these rustic. These do kind of seem like they could fit into most themes, especially if you remove the ribbon and just had the polka dots and the bunny tail. Set of 2 wood rabbit figurines, $6.28 on these guys. I originally paid $6.79, but I've gotten a couple of price matches, so it knocked it down. They do stand up really well also, and all the sides are great. This would make excellent tiered tray decor. That's probably where I'm personally going to put these. I like things that are all different widths and heights when it comes to tiered tray. And I think that for the particular tiered tray and the way I decorated it this season, these are going to be a great addition and an affordable addition. Comment below and tell me, did you jump on the tiered tray bandwagon a couple of years ago when it was all the rage to have a tiered tray on your kitchen counter and decorate it? I clearly did. And I still love it. I don't do it as elaborate or as much as I used to. Because, I mean, I used to do it for every holiday. Even if I didn't decorate for St. Patrick's Day, I'd at least have a St. Patrick's Day tiered tray. But this year, I think I'm trying to pull some of that expectation. I've got 2 teenage dollars, 1 preteen, 1 teen, and they're just requiring a little more TLC at this stage of life. Okay, let's do a check-in. Oh yeah, it is melted. Is it melted all the way through? No, it's definitely melted a third of the top. So it's a good pace at which it's melting it. It smells so good, so it is working. Very pleased so far with this guy right here. Oh, okay. So, you know when you see the flower arrangements that have beautiful bouquet, and then you see the peeps around the outer edge, and like you take a large vase, you put a smaller vase inside, you put the peeps or whatever on the outer edge, and I've always wanted to do that. But the thought of putting real peeps in there seemed A, a little pricey, and B, like I was gonna get ants. I found these foam knockoff peeps that are gonna be perfect to do that with. And you can set them all the way in their foam if they get wet. Who cares? They're not gonna attract bugs. All the peeps colors in there. And I was watching Instagram, and one of my favorite shoppers said that right now in the dollar section at Target, there is one of those vases, and it's small, and it's a vase inside of a vase that is for doing these type of things, filling it with the M&Ms or whatever else you want to do in there. So I've been meaning to get up there and snag one. I might try to go after this video. Has anybody seen that yet? I want to give it a try. And it just, a little one to start with. If I find out that I love it, I can go bigger and do more. The 12-piece colorful foam rabbit set, $2.15. Oh yeah, I couldn't buy peeps for that. No way. And peeps, obviously, would have all the issues that come with peeps. So like, let's say you're putting water in the flowers and you drip some down the side, the peeps would become a huge mess. So lots of perks for these right here. Hopefully I'm going to pop up some B-roll on these in that vase idea, and hopefully link a really good vase you guys can purchase. I didn't even think about getting one from Temu, so that you can create this look like me affordably and easily. I have a feeling those are going to be like my new favorite find. Uh-oh. Our game got a little smushed. Think words. Name it, press it, pass it. So this definitely looks like a knockoff just by looking at the packaging. It doesn't look like it's like a licensed thing. It's definitely very crushed. Who's ever played this game? I've been ordering games from Temu, and so far we've had wildly good success. What I'll do here is I'll pop up 2 or 3 here on the screen, like the categories on the go game that we play pretty often that we love. This is another word game, and I'm wanting to get word games because I think it's really great for my kids to play them. They're just at that preteen age where thinking on the fly is really good. But also, like, for me, I don't want to be the person who's been out of school so long that, like, they can't think fast anymore. And I'll tell you, there's nothing more motivating than when you think you're going to beat your preteen at something. So we need 2 AA batteries. Hold on. So player 1 reads out a subject category and then presses the timer button. The player to the left has 10 seconds to name an answer beginning with an available letter. The player names the answer, pushes down the letter button, and then presses the timer to start it again. Play moves to the next player. If a player fails to complete naming the answer, pressing down the letter, and pushing the timer button before the bell sound, they are out that round. The play continues until there is 1 player remaining. And then I noticed, round ends, whatever letters are pushed down from the different guesses. So this is what it looks like whenever they're pushed down. You just slide the blue thing and it lifts them all back up. I am very excited to play. Like famous websites, biscuits, something cold, Christmas things, at a party, sports without balls, electronic things, smelly things. There's tons of categories through. I think this will be a fun game that any age can play. It can go in the RV. Let me turn it off. Especially since the cards are stored right here in the back, it's self-contained. makes it really easy. Games have been a category that have been very successful for us from Temu. And some of them are licensed and some of them I think must be ripoffs. Like just the print on this one makes me suspicious. However, I could be completely wrong. There's been times before that I'm like, oh my gosh, it totally looks like they ripped off this game. And y'all messaged me or like, no, that is a licensed item. So yeah, I have no idea. If you know, you can comment below. As a whole, I do feel kind of guilty whenever I buy a ripoff item. I like to try to stick with the licensed items. Oh, so I used to work in retail and I board folded clothes in retail. Who knows what Delius is? Who remembers the Delius catalog? When Delius started opening actual storefronts, and I guess there would have been 2000, 2005-ish. The catalog became real and there were stores. And I opened a store in Southlake, Texas, along with 3 other ladies who is a store manager. And then I was a co-manager and an assistant manager. And then I moved up. Anywho, one of the most fun jobs I've ever had in my life outside of waiting tables. I loved waiting tables, but I also loved working in retail. Just so much fun hanging out with people and dressing people. And you'd see a preteen girl come in and she would just be so insecure and not quite sure what's right. And then you'd put her in that perfect outfit and you would see her light up and you'd see mom light up. And I was like, this is the best. I miss those days. Anywho, I bought myself a board so I can board fold some items. Same thing with my kiddos. I don't know how much it'll actually get used. I know I will use it more. I'd like to see if my husband would use it. But even if it doesn't, I paid so little for it. It even has the instructions on the back on how to do it. I think at this point I could do it like one-handed and blindfolded because Delius was known for their t-shirts. Remember that? And I folded hundreds, arguably maybe thousands of t-shirts during my time working there. But on the back is the instructions on how to board fold a shirt. Very thin, lightweight, not going to be hard to store. And I bought it in my daughter's favorite color. Oh, the quick thinking game was $9.20. I guess I should look up and see what does think words cost from a real store. And I'll pop up a comparison because I always like to not get carried away with Temu. You know, like when you're shopping at the dollar store and they trick you into buying something for way more than you should. Temu will do the same thing. So I'll run a price comparison on those, but let's see how much we paid for the board. $2.65 for my board here. Do we think, is this a Samantha's being delusional moment? Or do we think that my family might actually, for the first time in their lives, fold their t-shirts? And just in case my other 2 wreaths failed, I ordered a 3rd one. This one at first glance looks like it's going to be the winner. Okay, fresh out without any fluffing. I always like to show it to you like this. Now let me see if I can work some magic. Okay, yeah, so this so far is the winner. This will also fall more naturally and some of this extra hot glue will come off with time. Definitely gotten a little crazy with the hot glue. But these leaves move around quite easily, so it does style. They're not, I don't know if they're necessarily wired, but they do move. What are they called? Lamb's ear that are on this edges. I could add more eucalyptus and stuff to it if I wanted to. Also, the bow is like barely attached. So it would be very easy to pull that bow off, create a more elaborate, beautiful bow. Ooh-wee! Messy, open outside. And make this over the top. What did we pay for this? Because if I could put a new bow on it with the base and it's a good amount, $11. Yeah, that's a good deal. So $11 for a good grapevine base with the lamb's ear, and then I put a more elaborate bow on, and this will be an amazing cost price point and visual because it is very pretty. And you could add on more things if you wanted to, like more Easter eggs or whatever. It's a grapevine base, so it's going to make it really easy to mix it up over the years. I'm giving this one a big thumbs up. Yay! We got a wreath that works. There's a lot of how to tie bows here on YouTube. So if you're like, well, I don't know how to do a bow, literally hop on, search how to tie a bow for a wreath. and a million tutorials will come up, and you can use like leftover ribbon from another project, or maybe you had a gift or something come through, or you can go to the store and buy some real ribbon for a couple bucks, and you can tie the most elaborate, beautiful bow easily and add it to that guide. Oh, okay, this is an item that I only ordered one of, and then I was like, crap, I messed up. I should have ordered two. Let's see if I messed up or not. I'm hoping they're half as cute as they looked online. They are better than I anticipated. So AKA, I did mess up. I should have ordered more. Hopefully these are still in stock. Pottery Barn quality, easily. If you were to show me these and say I got these from Pottery Barn, I'd be like, oh my gosh, those are the best. That's how good the quality is. So I got 3 of these rabbit napkin rings for $6.75. This is what they look like. Very cute. And the third one, I want to show all of them to you. They're all 3 different. So if you got a set of 2, you'd have 6 with 3 different patterns. And the back is just metal. So like very self-supporting and sustaining. These are my favorite item I've pulled out. Very, very well done. Oh my gosh. Huge, huge win. The tablescape for Easter is a very important part to me. Like not every holiday do I go all out for a tablescape, but Easter is one because we do Easter lunch or Easter dinner that I like to have a really cute tablescape. I have no idea if there's inventory left, but it'd be worth looking into. The Decor Steals Steal It Easter box, in my opinion, was wonderful. It's good bang for your buck. Great quality and a great curation. I'll link that unboxing video up here. Yeah, if you think you're interested, go fast. They ship fast. Like if you order it, you should have it within like a week and a half. So they actually do an excellent job of getting boxes out fast. I just don't know how long inventory is going to last or if there even is any. But those napkin rings would go so cute with that Steal It box. This has been such a good haul. Oh, more nail stickers. So I got the snakes and then I was like, well, I want something spring inspired also. So I got these flowers. So how much should I pay? 30 sheets of nail art stickers for $1.29. Are they all different or are they all the same? They are different. Oh my gosh, this is a big win. I wonder if I can open these and show them to you. Are they like a big sheet or how are these? I don't know. We'll do like this. So if you look here, the top is flowers that are colorful. These are white flowers. These are more pastel-y. These are hearts and these are little bitty. And this is just one sheet. There's many, many, many more sheets. And these are much smaller. I can already tell you the size on these are approved for nails. The snakes are going to be iffy. They may be too big, but these are an excellent size. I'm thumbsing up these big time. For $1.29, I don't know that I could get this many nail art stickers anywhere else. That's a crazy good deal. Now, if I can learn to use those brush sets, I could put like 3 flowers and then use the brush to create stems. Oh, so this is a controversial subject, but we're going to go there. Toothpaste. Where do you squeeze it from? Not trying to start fights, not trying to break up any marriages. However, I like toothpaste to be squeezed from the bottom and go up. And in my bathroom, now that we've remodeled it, I don't have to share with Jonathan anymore. So what he does with his, you do you, boo. Doesn't matter. What we're running into a problem is in the RV, where all 4 of us share a tube of toothpaste. I'm going crazy. So I decided to get one of the little key things where you put it on and you actually roll it up and the tube rolls around it. So you're always pushing the toothpaste up. I'm going to put it on and we're going to see. The golden stainless steel manual squeezer for cosmetics, hand cream, and more, paid $1.37. I'm hoping that this can solve a little bit of our conflict of we ran out of toothpaste, but of course, once I went in there and squeezed it, we were a long ways from being out of toothpaste, but this is after I found the toothpaste already in the trash can. So I'm trying to prevent that because we boondock a lot, and in this particular case, the kiddo who threw that empty toothpaste away We didn't have anywhere else to get toothpaste. Like, there was no more. We were in the middle of nowhere, and the closest store was over an hour away. So I was like, no. We can't be just throwing it away. And literally on that trip, when we came back into civilization, I ordered this guy here. So we'll have to let you know how well my toothpaste key works. And then if it works great, I might add it to my RV haul. I've been thinking about putting an RV haul, which is not going to just be Temu. It'll have to be Temu and Amazon, but all the things that we have purchased and loved from Temu and Amazon that I would recommend to you in one video. Hopefully before summer. Is this something breakable? Oh, no. Well, I mean, maybe. No. These are made of wood for sure. It's another bunny set. These are made of wood. The other ones are made of resin. Oh, these kind of feel like they might be made of resin too. Just a little bit different style. Not gonna lie, this rabbit kind of looks like a donkey in the face from the profile. Just maybe not a lot, just a little bit. I still like it. I still think it's cute. Lightweight, super neutral. I feel like this could be used in more modern decor, but as a whole anywhere. Tried to find something that was kind of a juxtaposition that was different from that very first set I showed you in the video. These are a little bit smaller than those. The Rustic Wooden Antique White Bunnies, set of two, $8.54. So if you remember those other ones, let's grab them. They were $23. So very different styles and very different price points. Both of them are good. Both of them are a thumbs up. Just kind of depends if you want both, neither, either or. And then we have the polka dot bunnies also that coordinate well. I was thinking these would look good more out in my living room area where the decor is a little hardier. It's a little heftier. It tells a bigger story. Whereas these would be really cute with that toilet paper bunny in either the kids' bathroom or the guest bathroom. These next ones I want to pull out together. They're not a set. You do have to order them separately, but it is like a his and her bunny couple. I'm such a sucker for these. Right now I can blame my kids. I have kids in the house, so therefore I decorate like this. But one day I'm not going to have my kids. I guess I can be like, well, then I have grandkids in the house, and that's why I decorate like this. I love a good cutesy character, especially for holidays like Easter or even Valentine's. I have a lot of characters for Valentine's. I mean, he's a cutie. He's wearing a full outfit. He has a bow tie and a carrot. All the details. Let me get his girl. Oh, I actually pulled out two items. Didn't realize that. Here's his girl. She is just as cute. She has longer whiskers. She's carrying a flower that's got a lot of hot glue. We've been seeing that as a theme this haul. I ordered some stuff with some crazy hot glue. Kind of just get her a little fluffed. And here she is. Once again, she coordinates him, but she doesn't match him in her little outfit. Aren't these, this little couple, aren't they so cute? I am such a sucker. Okay, so he was $9.32. She was $9.99. However, I have gotten several price adjustments, so I did not pay quite the full $20 for these two guys. But thumbsing it up. I feel like that price is about comparable with what you would pay at Hobby Lobby anyways. It's during their 50% off, which you can always get everything there at 50% off. So I don't feel like it's necessarily a steal of a deal, just a regular good deal. They're a cute couple. I think I'll set them right here while we finish filming. They bring joy. Yeah. Oh, I might put them on this shelf right here so I can see them. I need to decorate this office. I got moved in here and was so happy to be back in this space, but it's time to get my decor on. What else we got in here? This item, these napkin rings. I did order two. That makes so much more sense. Normally, and y'all know my theory with Temu, since returns are so easy and you get like 90 days or something to return, I say just order it so that it won't sell out. And then if you don't want it, you can just return it. So I thought it was a little odd that I must have just looked at my receipt wrong, because here is the second set of those. Yay! Put them over there. Okay. What do we got? Oh, cord keepers. Remember the cord over here? And I was like, oh, don't worry, I've got something coming for that. I have cord keepers. So I've ordered these before. I loved them. I just ordered some more. So you literally use this like a rubber band, but when you reach the end, there's a magnet and you magnetize it together and it holds the cord. So do I have a cord here? No, I'll just plop in some B-roll. These are great for organizing drawers. So let's say you have a drawer that keeps all your cords and the cords are just all in there and you're like, oh my gosh, order some of these and you can wrap all the cords up in like they're all organized. And when somebody grabs one, they pick it up, undo it, use it. You can use it for like things that are actively in use where you don't want the long cord just piled up there. You can put it all together, put one of these around. These are the best. And they're so cheap. So 1000% recommend these. You should be lying around the house at your leisure. I got 10 of them for $2.97. However, I've gotten 2 price matches, so I didn't even pay the full $2.97 for the cord keepers that everybody should order and have at least a few on hand for any type of cord that you have. Okay, bunny earrings. You guys know by now that I order my youngest Paige themed earrings for every single holiday. It's kind of just become our thing now. And she usually keeps some and then she passes some out to her friends. These were my Temu Circle free item, so I did not pay anything for these. Let me get them out of the package. The earrings backs always poke through the plastic, so getting it out of the package is a little bit tricky. Little like acrylic bunny earrings. They come in 2 different sets of colors. These are the orange powder blue set. There's like a blue, pink, purple set. $1.33 for these. I got them for free. As you might have noticed, most of the Temu Circle items are lower price point items. They're not like really expensive. They're usually cheaper, you know, $2 to $3, $2 to $3 type thing. But so far, it's still 2 or 3 free items I wasn't getting before. And once I do the membership and I get the 10% off, I don't think I'm making a bunch of money, nor do I think I'm saving a ton of money. But I am saving some for sure. I'm going to keep watching. I might let it go. I'm not going to stop ordering Temu. I might let it go just to see if I can feel a shift because I don't feel like I'm saving a lot. And I'm wondering if I remove it, what's Temu going to do? Okay, so along the same lines that go with those cord keepers I showed you, I ordered this. The 8-tray durable transparent cable organizer box. So it looks like this. And you can lay it flat or you can stand it up. And it has these inside. And you can still use those cord keepers or just use this. But what I was going to do is label them. We have kids who steal cables, cell phone chargers, iPad chargers. If it can be stolen, they steal them. And we're having a hard time like who's this, what is, when is, where, which is how I got this idea. So if you are struggling with the same thing, you're welcome. I'm going to label mom's Kindle charger because I don't use that all the time. I use it on occasion. I'm going to put it in here. If at any point I open this and this is gone, I can prove that my Kindle charger was taken, which is where the debate comes in. They're like, that wasn't yours. That was mine. That wasn't yours. That was mine. Well, if this is mom's Kindle and Emma's iPad and dad's AirPod charger, if it's missing, we now can lift our heads and see who in the house suddenly has an extra charger in their room. Also hoping that our cord drawer kind of gets more organized. So this guy was $4.48. Looks like I got a few price matches and I'm down to $3.90. There are several different sizes, so you can choose which side you want. Also, if you're traveling, right? Okay, Emma needs to have her such and such cable. She can take this and throw it in her backpack, and instead of having this cable that's just everywhere in there, it be in here. Of course, if these are too small because you're thinking like laptop charger, size up your cube here. They had a bunch of different options. So this is another organization. If I like this and I can prove that it worked, it will be in that Temu organization compilation video I was talking about at the beginning of this video. Okay, makeup, Temu Beauty. I've not tried a bunch of Temu Beauty because I'm super, super particular and I like to order it from like skincare from Dermy DocBox, which is an amazing skincare subscription that gives you the best skincare chosen by a dermatologist, shipped to you for pennies. Literally huge major discounts. If you want to check out the spring box, I don't have it dedicated, but it's in this mini haul. Very much worth checking out. I don't have traditional insurance, so if I want, advice from a dermatologist, it's big money. Or you can just do Dermy Doc box and hang out with the Dermy Doc. As far as makeup goes, I also have some trusted makeup subscription boxes I use, or Ulta, Sephora, Nordstrom, etc. So this is my first time to order anything makeup related. I did just kill my foundation brush. It died a beautiful death of like 8 years of using it consistently. So I ordered this guy because it has the angle and the flat. I'm going to give it a try and see what I think. If you have tried Temu Beauty before, what are your thoughts? Is it something you're like, yep, I keep looping back, it's fantastic? Or are you like, nope, the bristles fall out, it's low quality, and it just drains my bank? I would love to know your thoughts. This dual-ended foundation and blush brush was $1.96. So normally I pay a lot more than that for my brushes. And I've never had any problems with my brushes. So it will be a test because I invest well in my brushes and my brushes invest well back in me. So this will be the first time I've gone on the cheap route. If all else fails and I hate it, I'll just give it to one of my kids. I was having fun. I was ready to keep going. Okay, looping back here. This guy is doing fantastic. It is all the way melted through. I am so impressed with this, and it is such an upgrade. It looks so much better on the counter, and it makes sure you get the bang out of your candle. Bang for your buck out of your candle. Like literally burn it till the wick comes down and enjoy the actual like candle experience. Once it's burned to the bottom and it won't light anymore, you move it to the candle warmer and basically keep reheating it and reusing it until there's no more scent left. This Evergreen Lane candle, this is the golden hour candle. I've been had on the warmer, I think since January 1st, because I got rid of my Christmas candles, lit this one. It was about halfway burnt. So I lit it. It finished burning out and it's been on the warmer since. At least 2 months it's been on the warmer and it still smells fantastic. Now that's a testament to a very well-made candle. Evergreen Lane is fantastic. I'll link an unboxing to them up here. Fantastic. Love that home decor subscription. But it really makes sure that you get your money's worth. And then once you're like, hey, okay, there's no more wax left in the candle, take it out if it's a nice jar you want to keep and immediately pour it. Depending on what you want to do, you can pour it into a mold to make things with the wax. You can pour it into like an old soda can or throw it in the trash, and then you can reuse the jar because it's already heated up and it's ready to be scraped and cleaned. These guys are very multi-helpful. And then I don't know if anybody else saw, but when I was playing on Temu, I went to do my price adjustment. And when I went to do my price adjustment, this popped up. And I was like, what? Price match versus price adjustment. So I could get my normal price adjustment. I try to do it every single day. I don't always remember, but log on, do the price adjustment. But I've never seen price match before where you can actually upload an item from another website and they will price match. Who has used price matching yet? Fascinating. I feel like that's a difficult one. It will be a little tricky, but at least it's available for, maybe you did see it on AliExpress and you're like, oh yeah, it's cheaper over there. Temu price match. Because it is all the same sellers. Let's just be real. On Amazon, if you can find it cheaper, that I would be interested to know. But Amazon and Temu have a huge crossover in their sellers. Probably why I get so frustrated when people are like, well, I only shop Amazon, but I'm not going to support Temu. You're supporting the same people. And then if you miss it, we do have the Temu coupon codes. We got the $100 coupon bundle. We've got a 30% discount. You can use these URLs that I'm popping up on the screen and these codes here on the screen. They are fantastic for launching you out, or if you've had the app off your phone for more than 2 weeks and you're re-downloading, you can take advantage of these. And then, free returns in 90 days. Make sure you're smashing that price match button so that you can get those price adjustments. You can log in every day. You can do it on your phone, or you can just try to make sure you do it at least once a week. That's kind of where I'm at now. Well, I'm thinking this is one of my best Temu hauls I've had in a while. I was fiending. We did so many between January and February. Then we had like a drought for a little bit. So I'm glad to be back with a solid theme because it makes it so much more fun to shop Temu. I hope that you guys are having an absolutely amazing day. And if you did hit that subscribe button, I'm going to see you later. Bye, y'all.